Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Jay Hud, Save Our Youth. What's going on with you? This is just another video to let you know about what's going on in our communities globally. Children losing their lives to all different kinds of reasons. And it's estimated globally that 205,153 children aged 0 to 14 lost their lives worldwide as a result of homicide during the 10-year period of 2008 to 2017. Of these, roughly 6 in 10 were males, 59%, and 4 in 10 were females, 41%, over the same period. An estimated total of 1,691,869 adolescents and young adults between the age of 15 and 29 were intentionally killed. Around 86% of these were males and 14% were women. The rate of lethal victimizations as a whole rise with age, while gender disparities and homicide rate increase sharply after the age of 14. Child homicide constitutes the lethal end of a long continuum of violence against children globally. It is estimated that up to 1 billion children aged 2 to 17 years experience physical, sexual, and emotional violence or neglect from 2017. Violence against children differ from other crimes because of the vulnerability of its victims. I just wanted to give y'all that little piece of information to let y'all know that our kids are not just dying from violence in the street. They're dying in the home, in the care of their parents, neglect, abuse, physically, verbally. And it not only has to stop in the streets, but it has to stop in our homes too. We have to learn how to be parents. If we don't know how to be parents, we need to take parenting classes. We need to get help. We need to ask questions, because I myself was a father at the age of 17, and I was incarcerated at the time when my son was born, and it caused a lot of friction between me and my son's mother, because she was young, she was only 17, and I was incarcerated doing a big bid. So my son was born while I was incarcerated, and I didn't come home until he was around 5 years old. So I'm a part of that statistic, but my son didn't die. But I'm a part of that statistics where I wasn't a parent. I didn't know how to parent. I didn't raise my child. So luckily, he had his mother and his grandmother and their family, and they raised him the right way. But everything don't happen like that, because I could have easily been incarcerated, which I was, and my kid's mother could have been out in the streets doing what she was doing. But luckily, she wasn't that type of woman. You know what I'm saying? She raised my son. Why I have to give her that props to Tanya going out. She raised my son the right way. My son's grown. He owns 3 houses. He has 2 beautiful children, and he's doing what he got to do. He went to school and graduated, got his master's degree. So he's doing well, but everybody's not fortunate like that. We have to do better as parents. Uncles, aunts, grandmother, grandfathers, cousins, whatever. If we're an adult and we see children in our family lives, even children in your neighborhood, we have to stop and give time to talk to these kids and see what's going on in their lives. You never know what you might be able to do. You might be able to save a kid's life. A kid could be getting abused in the house and won't say nothing, because that's part of this finding too, that a lot of kids are scared to speak up. You know what I'm saying? And then they just keep quiet about it, and something ends up happening. You know what I'm saying? Even in the streets with the gun violence, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes these kids get around these guys that influence them to do the wrong things, and they end up either killing somebody or in jail, and they want to join a gang. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes these kids join gangs because they want to be accepted. And this blood thing is going around, man, this Crip thing, and these gangs are enticing these kids because they see the light, they see the limelight, they see all these kids together. They figure if I'm down with a gang, ain't nobody gonna bother me. But they don't understand. You get down with them gangs, and then you do something that caused you to end up being in prison. Now you're the minority, because you can get sent somewhere where ain't no whole bunch of bloods. Now you a blood, but you locked up, and these dudes that's in the street, they're not sending you a dime. They're not supporting your family. None of that. It's all a lie. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me when I tell you, brothers and sisters. That shit is a lie. They're not gonna support you. If you ain't out in the street doing something for them, they ain't gonna mess with you. That's all a lie, man. The best thing these children can do now is stay in school, finish school. No matter how hard it is, you can always get help. I know it's a struggle sometimes for some people to stay in school and pay attention and learn, but we got people and stuff that can help you get past that. It's better than being in the streets. It's better than carrying guns. It's better than selling drugs. I know the streets is fast lane. You know what I'm saying? You can make money. And I'm not gonna lie, you can make a lot of money if you're saving your money from hustling, but it leads nowhere. It leads nowhere. Most people that hustle don't even end up with a healthy lifestyle. They don't end up with houses and cars and come on, it's that percentage is so low. And the way these kids are dying now, these kids are taking these pills. Most of these dudes that's on TV talking about popping Xans, which is Xanax, talking about taking Perk 30s. All that shit, you become an addict, whether you want to believe it or not. If you popping pills every day and you don't do it one day, you're gonna be withdrawing. You're gonna need something to make you feel better. That sipping that lean and all that shit is narcotics, bro. You're giving yourself an addiction you know nothing about. And some of the people that do that, then when they can't find the lean or the perks or the Xans, they end up with the heroin because it's a cheaper high, same kind of feeling. We gotta do better than that, y'all. It's your boy Jay Hud, man. It's all about saving our youth. You know what I'm saying? When I do that, I come up here and just try to drop something that's gonna help you people understand that our kids are dying at a fast rate. And the kids are supposed to be our future, but they're not being our future because they're dying before the elderly. Every time it's a funeral in my city, it's a young kid or a young female. And then we don't stick together. I got a prime example. We got one black-owned store in our community. All around us, we got people from different countries and different backgrounds, different races that own stores. And you know what? Our own people tried to rob the store, that's the black-owned store, and shot the girl in the chest, trying to rob her. But they ain't robbing none of these other stores. Why is that? You feel it's easier to rob somebody like you? I don't understand that. It had me confused all weekend. I'm wondering what the hell is going on. Why would somebody try to rob somebody that looks like them, that's trying to do the right thing and trying to help the community have a store in the community? That's black owned. I don't understand that. I just don't. Two brothers, man. I don't quite know who they are or whatever, but even if I did, I wouldn't say none because that's not my job. But they said it was two males, two young black males. And that's crazy, man. Yo, I care about my community and other communities. I don't have to be from New York. I don't have to be from Chicago. I don't have to be from Atlanta. The same things that's going on in them cities, in them states, is the same thing going on in Connecticut, New Haven, where I live at, Bridgeport, Hartford, Waterbury. Same stuff going on, man. No difference. Us older brothers, man, we gotta show these kids the way, man. Because a lot of us oldest brothers are out here doing the same dumb shit we was doing when we was teenagers and thinking that shit cool. Driving around in fancy cars, music loud, jewelry, the latest clothes, Balenciagas, and whatever else the other name brands, which I don't keep up with because, you know, I'm not spending no $1,000, $1,300 for no sneakers. Even when I was young, I wouldn't do that. So you can't blame, oh, you older, that's what young people be saying to me. I be lying. When I was your age, I didn't do no dumb shit like that. You know, I like to look nice and stuff, but I'm gonna be presentable and pay my bills and stuff first. Try to take care of my kids first. That's what I want to do. You know, so it's just a little conversation in the morning for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Please like the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel, man, and share the video with people, man. You know, people need to hear something positive. If nobody told you, Jay Hud loves you guys, man. All the kids. I love all the kids, good and bad. I don't care. You can be the biggest knucklehead in the community. I still love you. You know why? Because I don't understand why you act the way you act. Because I wasn't there to see what's going on in your life. But I can take time to talk to you. You can let me know what's going on. Even if a young person happens to see this, you can hit me in the DM. You can email me. and we can talk, man. We can talk. You going through some stuff and you feel like you ain't got nobody to talk to, talk to J Hud, man. I'm around. J Hud, save our youth, man. Let's save them, y'all.